Hi everyone, I'm Steve and welcome to another spellbinding episode of Tap to Drain TV. On Wednesday, our blog focused on home hacks to prevent water damage in your home. If you've ever had any kind of water leak or sewer backup, you know that water damage can be done even by a little bit of water. Check out our blog, it even has a fancy infographic. But what does this stuff look like? How are you supposed to know what is good and what needs attention? What kind of things you should be looking for? Today's episode is all that and a bag of chips. I will show you a hot water tank, washing machine hoses, and a sump pump. What danger signs to look for, what you can do, and when it's time to call Tap to Drain. You can find your hot water tank in your basement, in the garage, or in a closet in your home. What you should have are earthquake straps and an expansion tank as required by code. The earthquake straps secure the tank to the wall, preventing the tank from falling over during an event and spewing gallons of hot water all over your home. The expansion tank protects your pipes by absorbing the pressure from your hot water tank heating and cooling, causing expansion and contraction. If you don't have this, the pipes in your home will take some of the force and could cause premature failure. Also, it will leak out of your tank at this valve here, the relief valve on the side of your tank. We have seen water pouring out of these, which is just as bad as your tank leaking anyway. Also, having a pan or a floor drain. This is really important. In the event that your tank does leak, why not give it a place to go? If you have a drain in your floor, the water can go there. Or if you don't, there should be a pan, at least to catch water, and hopefully you see it before it gets to be too much. Danger signs. Look for these important signs. Any rust or corrosion in these spots. And lastly, the age of your tank. It's very important. You can find that information down here. Always check with your home insurance, because one thing they don't tell you is you could invalidate your insurance if your tank is too old. Could you imagine having a flood and the damage isn't covered because your tank was 12 years old instead of the limit of, say, 10 years in the rider of your insurance? No one tells you this. Well, Tap to Drain will. If you ever have any questions, send us an email with a picture of the sticker on your tank and we can run it for you. Or better yet, join our Tap to Drain Club and we will make note of it on your yearly 323 inspection for free. A handy safety item to have in your home is the Aqua Trip. It's installed after your main water shut off, but before the water pipe that splits off to the different areas of your home. So it controls the entire home's water flow in the event of a leak. It can detect water flowing for longer than whatever time you have it set to, and will shut down the water to prevent further damage. It also works to shut the water off on teenagers who are in the shower too long. A nifty feature is the vacation setting and override, and you can control it all with a handy remote. I would have to say one of the biggest perks though is that most insurance companies will give you a discount on your home insurance. Super sweet, eh? Here's another insurance tip. Did you know if you're away on vacation for longer than 3 days and you have a flood in your home, insurance companies can deny your claim because the home was not occupied? Yep, another one of those small print things. You must either have someone check your home every 3 days, have the water shut off, or have an Aqua Trip installed. It's a handy device. Washing machine hoses. Generally, these hoses are supplied by the washing machine company and are cheap and unreliable. They are like garden hoses, designed for intermittent use and have a shut-off so they are not under pressure all the time. When this type of hose is connected to your plumbing system, it is under pressure all the time. Not really a good situation unless you like water all over the place. Tap to Drain suggests replacing the hoses every 5 years with anti-burst type. If the hose does get a split in it, in the outer coating, this helps prevent large bursts. Join the Tap to Drain Club and we can check them out on our 323 inspection. This is what bad hoses look like, and this is what good hoses look like. Sump pump removes sewage from your home and sends it out to your septic tank or the city sewer. How do you know if you have a pump? If the sewer line comes in above the basement floor, then you will have a sewer ejector pump. There is a catch basin, which is this unit here, and then it uses a grinding type pump to push it from your home. Inside the catch basin, attached to the pump, is a float switch. When the level of the sewage gets high, the float switch turns the pump on. If the float switch is compromised, it doesn't turn the pump on, then poop hits the fan. Power outages, putting things down that shouldn't go down the system, diapers, feminine hygiene products, for example, old age are all reasons your pump might fail. Tap to Drain recommends a 323 inspection to check that the sump is working properly every year. How do you get one of those? By joining the Tap to Drain Club, of course. That's how. We recommend replacing your sump pump every 10 years, even if it is working, because if it does fail, you're up poop creek without a paddle. One way you can protect your home is by using a sump alarm, which Tap to Drain can install for you. This alerts you when there is a failure. In the event you do need to make a claim, there are some important steps to remember to make it go smoothly. When you discover a flood or damage, you need to find the source first and stop it. The best way to do this is to shut off your water main to your home. If you don't know where the water main shutoff is, call us now. If it's sewage, stop using the facilities and shut the water off. The idea is to stop the water flow as soon as possible. Second step, call your insurance company with your policy number. Third, call Tap to Drain. As a homeowner, you're responsible to pay for the repair of the original source of the problem. So if your hot water tank lets go and floods your home, insurance pays for the drywall and floor to be repaired or replaced, but you have to pay to replace the hot water tank. Insurance tip, don't make this mistake. We've seen it a lot. We know some people are handy and can reset a toilet, no problem, but insurance companies will not accept a homeowner repairing the problem. So then you have to have it redone by a professional and prove it to them. We know it's frustrating to have to do a repair twice. We've worked with several different remediation companies, and yes, some are better than others, but remember, the company you choose has to be certified by your insurance provider, or you may be stuck with the bill. However, since the insurance company doesn't pay for the repair of the initial failure, you can use whomever you choose. Me. It's a lot of information, so feel free to watch this over and over and over. Also, read our blog and Spissy infographic. I'm Steve, thanks for watching Tap to Drain TV, and don't forget to subscribe below and like us on Facebook.